episode of Woot Wednesday. 118, I think, is what it is. I don't remember. It's been a busy. It was a busy ass week last week. Work was trying to kill me. What else is new? Then I left for the 6 Feet Under Fest, the Catacombs, on Sunday. I was 5.5 hours in the movie theater, which I'm not complaining about. So I was just so exhausted afterwards. I didn't get home until about 10 o'clock that night. So it's like, it was the first time I'd been to this theater. They had like these comfy seats, and I was shocked I didn't fall asleep in them. You could like, they were motorized, so you could like press a button and then it would like put the feet out. And I'm like, I never went that far because I would have fallen asleep. But it was fun. It's like horror movies like that and suspense movies or whatever are better in large groups. Because it's like I had seen the Catacombs event was the celebration of Jeffrey Combs. We watched two of his films, Would You Rather and then Reanimator, and had our VIP session in between, and Q&As and a what you call it, a short film horror thing where we voted on which film we liked most. And it was, of course, it was the last one. 3 of them I was sitting there going, this isn't scaring me at all. And then the last one wasn't really scary, but it was a little like, what the hell is going on here? But we all, by a landslide, that one won. It was called, what was it? No Signature Required. And if I can find it, I'll look it up and put a link in the description below for it, because it was actually quite, that one was actually quite good. There was a couple. One was done by a local filmmaker, and he just didn't understand what was going on, what was scary about it. Not a lot. It's just like we didn't know what it was. So I'm sitting there going, I don't get it. But hey, filmmakers, they have their vision, and they make the effort to put it on film. And they have to have a lot of props for that, because it is not easy to try to do something like that and throw it out there for other people to watch. You know, it was probably a little terrifying, actually. It's like, I filmed this, I made this, and I'm scared nobody's gonna like it or what, and it's difficult. So yeah, that was a bit of an experience. We laughed, we squirmed, we cried. It was great. Jeffrey was a delightful creature. he creature. See, I'm still exhausted from yesterday. Oh my god. And then I couldn't get to sleep after that last night, and I woke up and I'm like, oh my god. And I needed to run errands today, but I had a giant cement truck blocking my vehicle in, and somebody else had their vehicle blocked in too, but I don't know if they had to go anywhere today. I needed to, so I had to wait until like 5:30 to like go anywhere and do anything. So, and then I got home, ate dinner, and then took a 2-hour nap, because I'm just like, I can't function. It was a good time Sunday, but it was exhausting. But yeah, Jeffrey was awesome to meet. Also a left-hander, and it was a little weird for me to see somebody writing with their left hand. Like, looking at him, he was signing my little ticket, and I was like, man, this is so weird seeing another left-hander. It's like the left hand shake, which I haven't had an opportunity to do a left hand shake, and I don't even remember how long that was ago. I don't even remember who it was with either. It had to have been well over 20 years ago, because I'm just like, we're rare. Us left-hand people, we're rare. We're not all like, there's not a lot of us, but we are a fun bunch. But yeah, just watching him sign, and it was just like opposite. It was kind of like odd to me, even though I am left-handed, but I'm used to people seeing people write with the right hand. So it was a little like, yeah, we're lefties, and he's like, yep, us lefties got to stick together. I'm like, yep. So yeah, I won't show the photos because I look like ass in all of them. We had issues with my the the phone the camera on this phone. It does not like to take photos in low light conditions. So the lighting down in the area was which was in front of the screen wasn't all that great. And even during the Q&As, it's like I wasn't like there was like three sections. There was a front section, I was in the middle section, and then there was a back section behind me. And I was like in three sections. So I was in the middle section. You couldn't even really see him because there was no light being projected down there. So it was just like he's fuzzy and it was just dark right in there. So hopefully the next time they do that, they can get some lighting figured out. Because it was a bit dark. And even he said it was like, can we get some more lighting? And they tried and it just didn't work. But that's okay. It was fun. I don't care. It was the first time I'd been to the 6 Feet Under Horror Fest. So, and they do those, what the guy was telling me was 4 times a year. There's another one in January, I think. But I could have sworn they said there was something in December. So I don't know. And I looked at the website and they don't have anything set up. But I guess the guy was telling me, yeah, there's like an insane one coming up in April. I'm like, oh, okay. So I'll have to keep an eye out for that. Probably start looking again in February. So I don't know. He said it was going to be insane. So I was like, let's wait and see. So that was my day, Sunday, yesterday. Well, no, actually, technically it's after midnight, so it was 2 days ago. But yeah, that was an experience. So yeah, not much going on. I did take. Oh, it's out of the shot right at the moment. But I did take my my Tascam into the bedroom and my vocal mic into the bedroom, and recorded 3 vocal takes. They're not all that great, but at least I know I'm more comfortable doing vocals in my room than I am out here. And I think I have it narrowed down to where there's no carpet in here, which is why I'm not comfortable, other than like doing the takes and I was having to be jammed up against the side of the desk. But I've got the longer XLR cable attached to that microphone now, so I can like move further away. Problem is, the headphone cord is only 10 feet. So if I needed to, I do have extension cords for this or whatever, but I just assume just do it in my room. I mean, yeah, it's kind of kind of cramped in there. There's like, I've got my bed and then my daughter's bed up against the walls, and there's like a center aisle, basically. So I just put the microphone there. I originally had it to where I was facing towards the bedroom door, but then I don't know if that went over. Fartmobile in the middle of the night. But I had it originally where I was facing towards the door, but behind me was a window. So I was like, I'd rather not do it that way. So I turned it and then did it the other direction. And thankfully there were no sirens going off at that particular time, because there were a lot of sirens. And today, I swear to hell, there was like a crap ton of helicopters flying around. And I know they were doing work. They laid concrete covering up, I think, a drainage pipe for the gutters. I think that's what that was. Because I know they've been screwing around with the sewer lines for like ever. I haven't looked at the downstairs area because I'm pretty sure there's absolutely nobody living down there, because there's a giant trench down the middle of the floor that they haven't finished yet. And the guy I was talking to earlier said that truck wouldn't be here again until Monday, because they're trying to get the pathway from between this building and the other building behind me, or actually it's that way, this way, one of those, because that had been taken out while they were like messing with the fencing around the pool. So they're trying to get that done, and I just hope that I don't have my vehicle blocked in. But thankfully, kids won't have school next week because of parent-teacher conferences, I think is what it was. So I won't have to worry about having to go anywhere on Monday, as long as I do my errands on Sunday, which I am going to do. And this Thursday, my son turns 18. Ah! Yes, he turns 18 on this Thursday, and it's just like, oh, God. So, yeah, my oldest is 21, my son will be 18, and my daughter's 14, my youngest. So, They're both of them are in high school, so and he will graduate this year. And it really sucked because he should have already been a senior because the cutoff date for kindergarten, he missed it by 3 weeks, which I still think is a crock of crap. I mean, come on. It's like some people say that like keeping them out, oh, it'll be better for them. How do you know? How do you know it would be better for them? I mean, I can understand it if it was like 6 months or whatever from turning 5 or whatnot, but he just missed the cutoff by 3 weeks, and it just didn't seem fair. He could have been graduated by now and getting on with his life and figuring out what he wants to do with it. But yeah, but he should graduate next year. Well, yeah. He is the class of 2023. My daughter, I think she's a freshman this year. She would be in the class of 2026. So, and then they'll all be out of school, and I bet they'll be happy about that. I know I will. Getting up early, taking them to school, and then trying to hurry up and do my stuff so I can pick them up in the afternoon. It's nuts. So when I have them, so it's crazy. Yeah, this week has just been awfully difficult and exciting and like everything. And then it's like I'm still tired. Even with that nap, it was like that nap wasn't long enough. And I know if I didn't set like a timer, which instead of setting alarm, I set a timer for like, I think it was 3.5 hours, but it still had like, when I woke up, it was like, I think maybe 45 minutes left in it. I'm like, no, I'm just going to get up because I got things I got to do. I still got to do dishes and try to clean this apartment. And I got to finish these videos and then edit them. Cleaning shouldn't take that long. I don't have that many dishes to do because I don't cook. Like when I'm working, it's too, unless I do it early enough and it's just on the stove and it doesn't take that long, I tend not to do any cooking. I'll use the microwave during my work week, but yeah. So I just need to get that done, and I do need to sweep and mop. The bathroom's going to take time to do, and I'm not going to do that today. I might do it tomorrow, provided after work I'm not being forced to do a ton of crap that they obviously couldn't do during the day, even though they have access to more help than I do. I don't have access to any kind of help at night when I'm there by myself. And that's any night. Because I am the only, what do we call ourselves? Environmental services. I'm the only one there at night. I don't get the extra help, so I'm forced to not only do my job, but finish their crap if they don't have time to do it. And it's like, maybe you should just give me your paycheck on top of my paycheck, and maybe it'll be worth it. Anyway, I'm going to shut up for now. How was your last 7 days? Let me know in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye for now.